So it's been a minute, and I've wanted to update, but I have been kind of incapable of words and like incredibly busy. It's 4 in the morning. I've been sleeping like shit. I've been waking up just like whenever, but I've just been stupid busy sorting out a car and then fixing another car and then doing life stuff and work stuff. What are you doing? Hey, Mimi. Look at this orange. What's up? 1 second. He has a fucking toy that he needs on, so I had to find that. Yeah, I have like a billion things to say and not really the energy to say any of it. What are you doing, Papa? Come on, settle. Settle, baby. Come on. He's very sweet. I can't see him because of the light. I'm pissed off because biology is weird. And also, I feel stupid, but also it makes sense. I put it off for ages. I've had some really weird realizations. Where are you going? You don't come up here. Up real close. At least close for him anyway. Hi. Hi, purr monster. Oh, thanks, Azriel. That was a gross mouth noise on the mic. He is purring, but what was I saying? This is it. This is part of why I haven't fucking done an update or anything like that. The words are fucking hard. A lot has happened. For one, I'll start with the immediate. Limp. Camp light. Silly boy. This fucking camp light. You wouldn't think that a tiny little fucking torch would genuinely be the closest thing that my nervous system has felt to like actual safety in months, in almost a year. I didn't expect that, and I feel guilty for buying it because it is essentially the same model that they had at the house. I don't need a camp light. I have power. I could have bought any other camp light. That's the other thing, is I literally could have bought any other camp light. And instead I got this one because I know how it works and I know how it looks. And part of my brain is like, well, I can't have anything else, so let me get the thing that makes me feel like maybe I can still have a part of something. But that's the same with the fucking blankets and the color of my blankets and the fucking, oh god, the big shit underneath, the big thick one, and fucking my god, Spirit, wherever the fuck Spirit is, the fucking otter, which you've seen before. It's like I'm trying to find these little doorways to somewhere I can't get back to, and they kind of work. They also kind of don't, but like they kind of do, because it's all I can do. I hate that, and I feel guilty for that, and I shouldn't feel guilty for that because I'm just trying to fucking survive. Anyway, on the topic of surviving and not doing dumb shit, I saw a comment on a post last Friday, or a week ago, from her mum. It was a comment on another post, actually, that literally was like, essentially said exactly where they were going to be this Monday, just coming, or just passed. And everything in my body was like, go. Drive down there and put yourself somewhere where you can see them. And I didn't, because I knew it wouldn't do anything. Like, there's no good way to explain to someone that you just happen to be in the same shopping center 2 hours away from your house. Like, that's not a normal behavior. And one, I didn't want to do it because I fucking hate that. I hate that fundamentally, and the intrusive thoughts on the topic of that have been immense, and I will get to that in a second. And two, my car, which I've spent a better part of a month sorting out, that is still not technically the car that I would like to be driving. It's still not my car. Like, it is my car, but it's a whole thing. I had to replace the doors on a different car. My car is inconspicuous as fuck because it's white and 2 of the doors are black, and those 2 doors do not seal properly in terms of sound, so I couldn't even like sit in a parking lot and listen to music because it'd bring attention to myself. So obviously I wasn't going to do that. It was just like, universe literally went, here's a like absolute solid, do not do this, because if you do, it's essentially just like you're asking to get in trouble. But again, I don't think I actually, like, I want to, but I don't want to. I'm not like actually making plans to do it. I just do the hypotheticals in my brain. But I think part of why this is so bad is just because in 3 days, 3 fucking days, it will have been a year since they left. So there's that. And I've written, like, drafted like 4 emails that I could send, and I probably won't send any of them because the concept of sending them again is still like breaking no contact, which I didn't choose. I still never got an answer, and I still never got a shared ending, and that as a whole is probably gonna fuck me up for many more years, and I'm mad about it. But I also found, I don't know if I'm pretty sure I've talked about it before, I found their side blog, and I posted a selfie on that, and it was the first time I'd seen their face in, like, I want to say 6 months, since fucking Katie sent me photos and shit, like screenshots, and I saw them, 6-ish months, I think it was. No, it'd be more than that. Like an up-to-date current photo. I think the last one I saw was from October last year. They look sad. They're still them, in the same way that I'm still me, but like, they look sad. And selfishly, that made me feel great, because it meant I haven't been carrying the year alone. But it still makes me upset because, like, you could still talk to me. I don't know. I really fucking miss them. Like, really fucking bad. But that's not new. Like, at all. And the grief goes deep. I think that's part of why I haven't uploaded, is just because I feel like it's not that I've said everything I can. I think I'm just getting sick of it. Like, even hearing it myself. Sometimes. I don't know. I have an outlet-ish in the fact that I have a car and I can drive, so I've been doing that instead. I haven't done a lot of driving on my own in the new car, so I haven't had much time to just sit, because I've thought about doing this in the car. I just haven't really had the time. I've mostly been taxiing for other people, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. I'm tired. And I'm so aware of the fact that it's nearly been a year. And it's been over a year since I saw them last. And I want to see them again. But there's no way for me to do that without feeling like I'm you know, crossing every fucking boundary known to man. I can't just show up in their town. Like, I could, but I shouldn't. And I really don't want to, and I don't want to have to, but also there's this part of me that's like, I don't know, I think the best way to describe it is like, I just want to know that they know that it had an impact. Like, I'm tired of being the only one to carry it. I'm tired of feeling like I'm the only one, and I say feeling like, because I don't know what the fuck they're doing. And I can't know, because they never fucking talked to me about it. They just disappeared, they just left. You know. But like, I'm tired of feeling like I'm the only one carrying the damage of the way that they left, and that pisses me off. And it's one of those things where it's like, if I ran into them in public and then fucking collapsed, you can't avoid that. I don't know, I'm always gonna want that last conversation, and I know everyone's like, oh, you know, them leaving was the disrespect, them doing this was the ending, this was your answer, whatever, and it's just like, cool, I know that. Logically, I know that. Realistically, I know that. I've talked to my psych about knowing that, like, it's not about that. I wish I could find the words to explain to people how much the ending, like, genuinely altered my reality. Because I'm not the same person I was a year ago. And I don't mean that in a good way. Like, I lost so much of myself to grieving and God knows how much other shit. I'm like 7 new levels of traumatized. And it's not just like a shitty breakup. It was I thought we were trying, and then they disappeared, and then they told me that we both sucked, but also it was my fault, and then 6 months later I found out a whole bunch of other shit. Like, there's no clean way to describe that. I just want a fucking shared version of what actually happened. And there's only so much that I can get that, because the only other person who was there to talk about what happened and their reality of it as a fucking discussion is gone. I can have people witness it and say, yep, that was shit, yep, you didn't deserve that, you know? Like, I can have that, and it's not enough. I could have thousands of people tell me that everything was bad and I should move on, and it's not enough, because it's not her. At the end of the day, it's all still, I can logic and I can know that the wanting to reach out is just a spike, and it's grieving and it's emotion, and I understand all of the mechanisms behind it, and at the end of the day it doesn't matter, because my brain's like, yeah, but where is she? That's my person, where the fuck is she? I hate that. I wish that wasn't the immediate response. I wish that wasn't the way that my nervous system is coded, but apparently it is. So, here's this weird in-between update, and I'm really dreading the next 3 days. I don't know how I'm gonna handle the 13th, just like in general. I feel like I'm barely holding it together just in life at the moment, which is great fun. So, yeah. Wow, what a guy. He's so stupid. I love you, Azrael. I'm tired. I've been tired for a year. I'm tired of being tired. I'm also hungry and I don't want to eat anything because it's 5 in the morning, so. Also hurt the inside of my nose crying the other night, which is great fun. Don't know how, and now breathing hurts. So, I don't know. I'm gonna go. I'm just I'm exhausted. I need to update here more. I don't know what to say because I feel like I've said it all a billion times. So I'm just tired, guys. There's really no way to fucking... I'm exhausted and I'm grieving and I don't know when that stops. And everyone, well not everyone, but so many people want the clean narrative version of but it can just stop, when that's not how it works. But I'm hopefully supposed to start bite-size EMDR for specifically this because yeah, it turns out I'm like incredibly fucking traumatized by all of this. Who would have thought? But yeah, I'm gonna go turn off this little stupid lamp that gives my brain the weirdest sense of safety ever, and then try and get some more sleep because I have not had enough. But I will try to update more-ish, or keep you posted or something. So, later.